the place?
Yeah, that's what the captain said. Richmond's jewelry store?
I thought he said Grant's.
No, he said Richmond's.
Well, that's funny. What made me think it was Grant's?
I don't know. Now, will you go in and get the captain's watch?
I'll be right back.
May I see that one?
Madame has excellent taste. It's only $9,000, but look at the workmanship, exquisite. I'll be with you in a few moments, sir.
That's all right. I just want to pick up an anniversary gift that my boss bought for his wife. It's already paid for.
I'll be with just a moment, eh?
Go right ahead. I'm not in a hurry.
Oh, thank you. It's very nice, eh? Oh, Madame, bear in mind, not only is it a magnificent bracelet, but the diamonds are a very excellent investment.
Oh, yes, I'm well aware of that.
Yes. Excuse me. Yes, might I have that name, please?
It's in the name of Andrews. It's a woman's wristwatch, and it's gift wrapped.
Andrews. Oh, it's all ready. I'll go get it, eh?
Thank you.
Right.
Do you mind?
Huh? I beg your pardon?
I said, do you mind?
Oh, no, go right ahead. Oh, yeah.
There we are, sir.
Thank you very much.
Excuse me, sir, if you don't mind. Would you put your name in the book so I have a record of you picking up the watch?
Certainly.
Thank you. Yes, Madame.
Yes, I'll stop in again. Thank you.
Oh, you're quite welcome. Might I show you something else?
No, I don't believe so. Not today. Thank you.
All right, ta-ta.
Thank you.
Stop, thief!
Now, hold it just a second. He told me this was paid for.
Not you, the woman that was just in here. Call the police.
I am the police. Detective Sergeant Crook. Are you sure about the woman?
I'm positive she stole a bracelet.
Well, she couldn't have gone far. Let's go.
All right.
George, did you just see a beautiful girl come out of there?
Hey, Lenny, you don't have time for that. The captain's waiting for his watch.
George, you just stole a bracelet.
There she is! That's her!
I got it, but I'm being followed. That's what I'm here for.
There she goes!
All right, lady, hold it right there. Police officers.
Police? What's this about?
You know what it's about.
That's her. That's her.
Okay, I'll take this.
What are you doing?
Check her identification, George.
Denise Bardot, Regency Arms Apartment, 417 Parkside Boulevard. Is that you?
Of course it is. Now, what's this all about?
This man says that you stole a bracelet from his store.
That's absolutely absurd. I mean, why would I steal anything when I can perfectly well afford to buy anything I desire?
Are you sure about this?
Am I sure? I'm positive. She stole a $9,000 bracelet and replaced it with a fake one. Makes me nauseous to talk about it. Have you found it yet?
No, no bracelet in here.
Oh, you could try the lining.
Ah, that's a good idea. Nope, nothing in here.
Officer, search it. She might have it right on her.
I don't even have a pocket in this dress.
Well, you better go back and check your store. Maybe it fell on the floor behind the counter. We'll be right along.
Well, all right.
You know, I have a good mind to sue the police department.
Oh, we're very sorry about that, lady. You know, we're just doing our job.
Here you go, lady.
Look at my purse.
I just did. There's no bracelet in there.
I just bought this purse last week.
Oh, well, if I were you, I'd take it back. I mean, any purse that's only a week old should hold up better than that.
We better get back to that jewelry store and make out a report.
Right. And then we'd better get back to headquarters. The captain's waiting for the watch. I'll get it. Stop that watch!
realize that this is my anniversary? Do you realize that my wife is waiting for that watch? Do you have any idea what I paid for that watch?
No, sir.
But knowing how kind and generous a person you are, I'll bet you spent a great deal of money for that watch.
Don't you hand me that stuff.
You mean you bought your wife a cheap watch?
This is my 26th wedding anniversary. I paid almost $100 for that watch.
Ah, that's not so much.
The watch is worth $700. I got it for $95.
You bought a hot watch?
Of course not. I got it wholesale. Richmond's a friend of mine.
Well, don't write it off yet, Captain. There's a pretty good chance it may be returned.
How can it be returned? There's no address on it, no name.
Did you have the watch engraved?
Yes, I had it engraved, but no last names, just first. I said, to Zelda, with love, Aaron.
Who's Aaron?
I'm Aaron.
Aaron Andrews?
Yes, Aaron William Andrews. Anything wrong with that?
No, that's terrific. You'll definitely get that watch back now.
How do you figure that?
How many Aarons could be married to a Zelda?
$700 watch.
Captain, could we forget about the watch for now and get down to the business of the stolen bracelet?
Yes, that's a good idea. A woman steals a $9,000 bracelet while one of my men stands by. She makes her exit and leaves. An alert salesman spots her. You two pursue her, apprehend her. What kind of police work do you call that?
On second thought, let's forget about the bracelet and go back to the watch.
We had to let her go. The girl was clean. She didn't have the bracelet on her.
I turned her purse inside out, Captain. She didn't have it.
Did it ever occur to you that she might have had it on her person?
Nah, that's impossible.
Why is that impossible?
Because she was wearing a skin-tight dress. Take my word for it, Captain. There was no room to hide a bracelet. There was hardly room in that dress for her.
Women have ways and means of concealing things from a man.
You having trouble at home, Higginbottom?
The point is, you never should have released her. You never should have let her go. You should have brought her in here and had her searched by a policewoman.
That would have been a waste of time.
A waste of time, huh?
Yes. Would you like to know why?
No, I'm not interested.
Under Section 3, Article 5, proper procedure would have definitely required a search of the suspect by a policewoman.
Oh, we know that.
Then why didn't you bring her in, have her searched by a policewoman?
Because it would have been a waste of time.
Why would it have been a waste of time?
You said you weren't interested.
Well, now he's interested.
Well, now he's just going to have to wait.
I want to hear it.
But not long. Look, Captain, if the suspect were brought in here and she had the bracelet on her and was searched by a policewoman, then that would not be a waste of time. However, if the suspect were brought in here and did not have the bracelet on her, then that would be a waste of time.
But we don't know if she didn't have the bracelet on her.
We also don't know if she did have it on her.
That's why I said you should have brought her in here to have her searched.
That's merely another way of looking at it, to which I say, to each his own.
The next time something like this happens, you two remember, you never release a suspect until she's brought in here to be searched by a policewoman.
We'll remember that.
I want you two to stake out her apartment and keep her under close surveillance.
Why? What do you have in mind?
What do I have in mind? The girl steals a $9,000 bracelet. She has to get rid of it. She has to take it to a fence. And when she does, I want you two right behind her. What do you mean? What do I have in mind?
That's exactly what I thought you had in mind.
All right, get going. Stake out her apartment. When she comes out, you know what to do.
Yes, sir. George watches the girl, and I call you.
No, you don't call me!
Right. I watch the girl, and George calls you.
No.
We can't both call you, Captain. One of us has to watch the girl.
Get out!
Come in, Lenny.
What's up, George?
I haven't seen any sign of the suspect yet this morning. You sure she hasn't slipped out the back way?
No chance, George. If she had, I would have seen her. Maybe we're on a wild goose chase.
Why you say that?
Well, we've been staked out here for 3 days now, and we've followed her every time she's come out of the house and gone somewhere and then followed her back to the house again. And at no time has she made an attempt to contact the fence.
Are you sure you want to go through with this? Of course. You're not getting cold feet, are you? No, I just don't believe in being greedy. I think we should fence that bracelet and get out of here now. First, we go to Timpany's and pick up that pearl necklace. Then we fence everything and get out. All right, we'll do it your way. We always do it your way. Well, after all, I am older. By 20 minutes. You leave first. I'll follow you in a few minutes.
You know what I think, George? This girl is not only a crook, she's also a kook.
Why do you say that?
Well, look at what she's done in the 3 days we've been watching her. On Wednesday, she went to a department store, bought a dress, and took it home. A half hour later, she came out of the apartment, went back to the same store, and bought another dress. The same dress.
Maybe she spilled something on it.
The next day, she went out and bought a pair of shoes. And a half hour later, she did the same thing again. She went out and bought the same pair of shoes.
So what? I've got 2 pairs of brown shoes almost the same.
But these were identical, George. And what about the beauty parlor? Yesterday, she went to the beauty parlor, came home with a beautiful hairdo. An hour later, she comes out of the apartment, her hair's a mess. She goes to another beauty parlor, a different beauty parlor this time, and comes out with the same hairdo. Now, how do you figure that?
Well, maybe she took a shower and forgot to put her shower cap on and ruined her hair.
Well, whatever this girl is doing, it's like watching a football game on television. Every time she does something, we get an instant replay.
Hey, hold it, Ray. She just came out of the building and she's hailing a cab. When she gets around the corner, I'll pick you up and we'll follow her.
Well, let's keep our fingers crossed she isn't going to a movie.
Why?
You want to see the same movie twice? That's the reason she hasn't contacted a fence yet. She's gonna make another hit first.
Somebody stop that woman!
Come on, George. Let's pick her up.
Hold it right there now.
Good work, officers.
It's you two again. This time you're really in trouble.
You just finished robbing a jewelry store, and we're in trouble. Now, how do you figure that?
I did not just finish robbing a jewelry store. And I'm going to have my attorney sue you for every penny you have.
What's the charge?
She took a pearl necklace. I saw her do it. You'll find it right there in her purse.
George, remember what the captain said, that we should bring her in and let a policewoman conduct the search.
Well, that applies to a person, not a purse.
Well, we'd better not take any chances. All right, let's go. You're under arrest.
But I tell you, the necklace is in the purse.
If it is, it'll be returned to you. Come on, let's go.
Excuse me, where are you taking her?
The 33rd Precinct.
33rd Precinct in a hurry. Excuse me. All set.
All right, let's go.
Apologize for my department for any inconvenience we might have caused you.
Being falsely accused twice and arrested once is more than an inconvenience, Captain. It's embarrassing and humiliating
And degrading.
and degrading. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I'm sorry, Miss Bardot. What else can I say?
Well, whatever else you have to say, you can say it in court because I intend to sue the city for false arrest.
Sue the city?
I'm afraid that won't work, Miss Bardot. I mean, you can't hold the city responsible for the actions of myself and my partner.
Well, then I'll sue you and your partner.
Well, actually, you can't hold us responsible. You see, we were only following orders.
That's right. We were just doing what the captain told us to do.
Then I'll sue him.
Well, that won't work either, Miss Bardot. I mean, you can't hold him responsible for trying to fill his responsibilities to the people of the city.
All right, then I'll sue the city.
I'd say that's your best bet.
Will you shut up? Miss Bardot, you're free to go now.
What do you think, Captain?
Well, I think the Bardot girl thinks she put one over on us.
And she did.
But she knows she's guilty. I know she's guilty, and both of you know that she's guilty.
I'm not so sure about that, Captain.
What do you mean you're not so sure? 2 different salesmen from 2 different stores saw her steal the jewelry.
And then where is it?
I don't know.
Well, then she's not guilty.
He's guilty. I just can't prove it.
Well, if you can't prove it, that means she's innocent.
Get out.
Come on, George.
Not George. Just you.
But we're partners.
I don't care. You wait outside.
In this country, a person is innocent until they're proven guilty.
Get out! George, with the pressure we've placed on the Bardo girl, she'll have to move quickly to get rid of the evidence, so I want you to keep her on close surveillance until she does.
Right, Captain. Let's go, Lenny.
And as long as there's a reasonable doubt, you can't presume a person is guilty.
Hello? Denise, it's Michelle.
Where are you?
I'm at Carlo's Cocktail Lounge. How did it go? Well, my feathers are a bit ruffled, but the patient will live. Do you have the necklace? Yes. And I've contacted a fence, and he said he'll be delighted to take it off our hands. All right, I'll meet you there in 20 minutes, and I'll bring the bracelet with me.
Thank you.
And there she is.
I see her.
Going out the back door.
Let's follow her.
She got away.
Well, let's go back to her apartment and stake it out. She's got to go back there sometime.
Hey, hold it, Lenny.
It's her pocketbook. She must have dropped it when she got away.
Ah, here's the evidence we need. Let's pick her up.
I'll go on up. You wait here in case she gets past me.
Okay, but be careful.
Michelle, make sure we have everything. I'm checking the closets now. Who's there?
Open up, police.
What do we do? You take the bracelet and go out the bedroom door as I let him in the front door. I don't want to leave you.
Open this door, I'll break it down.
Do as I say. Remember, I'm older. Oh, no, not you again.
Miss Bardo, you're under arrest.
Oh, boy, you really are a glutton, aren't you? Okay, come in. I'll get my coat.
Going someplace?
As a matter of fact, yes. My mother isn't feeling well, and I was going to go visit her for a couple of days.
Mm-hmm. Well, I'm afraid you'll have to postpone that trip indefinitely. Get your coat. Wait a minute, where are you going?
To get my coat.
Well, just leave the door open. I want to keep an eye on you.
Hold it right there now. Hold it right there. Come on.
Stay right where you are.
Don't worry.
We'll be right down. She's getting a coat.
What do you mean you'd be right down? She's down already. I got her in the car.
But that's impossible. She's inside in the bedroom getting a coat.
Impossible, huh? Come on. Now, who does this look like?
Well, how did she get down there? Hold it a minute. George, she got away.
Hey, that's what I'm trying to tell you. She's right here in the car.
There she goes.
How'd you get up that elevator?
All right, that's far enough, Miss Bardot.
If you let me go, I'll make a deal with you.
I'm not making any deal with you. You're going away to the penitentiary for this. You're going to get 10 years, maybe 20. Maybe more. Ah, you got it. I got one. You get the other one.
What other one? Twins.
All right, let's go.
Michelle, look, it's Helen.
I didn't know she was coming, did you? Helen!
Sir, I hope that you and Mrs. Andrews have a very pleasant evening.
Think about him now in case anything should come up.
Not tonight. This is your 26th wedding anniversary, and I certainly don't think you should be disturbed tonight.
Think about him. In case some unforeseen emergency should arise, you can reach me at Rudy's Roadhouse.
Rudy's Roadhouse?
Yes, that's where I took Mrs. Andrews on our first date. And I thought it'd be nice to spend our 26th wedding anniversary there.
That's very sentimental, sir.
Thank you, Higginbottom. You know, we usually go out with friends and have dinner, but tonight I thought it'd be nice to be alone. So we've reserved a room at Rudy's Roadhouse upstairs, and we're going to have dinner by candlelight. And then spend the night.
Oh, it's a lovely, lovely thought.
See you in the morning, Higginbottom. Good night.
Hello, Higginbottom. Where's Captain Andrews? We have to see him. Something very important just came up.
He's celebrating his 26th wedding anniversary tonight, and he cannot be reached.
We have to talk to him. You see, we just got a hot tip on the vice ring that we're investigating.
Captain Andrews placed you in charge of this investigation. Do whatever you think should be done, but the captain cannot be disturbed tonight.
Well, what do you think, George?
I think he's right. After all, the captain did place us in charge of this investigation.
And this is his anniversary. I don't think we should disturb him. I think we should handle it ourselves. This is Detective Sergeant Crook. I want all Vice Squad units to coordinate with Highway Patrol units. This is to be a combined effort. At 11 o'clock tonight, there will be an all-out vice raid on Rudy's Roadhouse. Detective Robinson and I will lead the raid. Right.
Nice work.
You know, George, I can't wait to see the expression on Captain Andrews' face when he finds out what we did.
this the place?
Yeah, that's what the captain said. Richmond's jewelry store?
I thought he said Grant's.
No, he said Richmond's.
Well, that's funny. What made me think it was Grant's?
I don't know. Now, will you go in and get the captain's watch?
I'll be right back.
May I see that one?
Madame has excellent taste. It's only $9,000, but look at the workmanship, exquisite. I'll be with you in a few moments, sir.
That's all right. I just want to pick up an anniversary gift that my boss bought for his wife. It's already paid for.
I'll be with just a moment, eh?
Go right ahead. I'm not in a hurry.
Oh, thank you. It's very nice, eh? Oh, Madame, bear in mind, not only is it a magnificent bracelet, but the diamonds are a very excellent investment.
Oh, yes, I'm well aware of that.
Yes. Excuse me. Yes, might I have that name, please?
It's in the name of Andrews. It's a woman's wristwatch, and it's gift wrapped.
Andrews. Oh, it's all ready. I'll go get it, eh?
Thank you.
Right.
Do you mind?
Huh? I beg your pardon?
I said, do you mind?
Oh, no, go right ahead. Oh, yeah.
There we are, sir.
Thank you very much.
Excuse me, sir, if you don't mind. Would you put your name in the book so I have a record of you picking up the watch?
Certainly.
Thank you. Yes, madame.
Yes, I'll stop in again. Thank you.
Oh, you're quite welcome. Might I show you something else?
No, I don't believe so. Not today. Thank you.
All right, ta-ta.
Thank you.
Stop, thief!